I don't think I'm on. Oh,
I will call to order this regular meeting of the Lisle Park District Board of Commissioners today, Thursday, December 19th, 2024 at 7 PM. Dan, can I get a roll call?
Yes, Commissioner Dombrowski is absent, Commissioner Tapella,
Here.
Commissioner Altpeter,
Here,
Commissioner Hummel. Here. President Wessel.
Here. Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, presentations. We have an introduction of Daniel Cordova. John
Yep.
or Dan?
Yeah, thank you. Good evening. Happy to introduce Danny Cordova to all of you. He started with us in October as our new marketing specialist, taking over for Sam Sleezer. So since he started with us, even though it's only been a short time, he's been involved with quite a bit, primarily our seasonal event promotion, but he's also been at events helping out as well. Danny possesses a lot of unique skills such as videography and be able to produce videos. And just recently, he produced a video on our Peppermint Path, and it already has over 7,000 views on our different social media outlets. So we're excited to see everything that he will continue to accomplish and happy to have him on our team. So hi, Daniel.
Yeah, so hi, how's it going? I'm Daniel Cordova, marketing specialist. I've been doing marketing and graphic design for maybe 5 or 6-ish years now almost. So got a lot of experience. I went to school to do animation, so that's why I'm really good at videos. But yeah, guess that's it.
Great. Well, welcome aboard. So traditionally you get tossed a trivia question here as a new hire by the board. Don't worry, it's not your job's not on the line. It's fine. You and I got introduced at a new park that got opened. What's the name of that park?
Wasn't it Tate Woods Park?
It was.
that's great.
Yeah.
Are you local? Do you come from another park district? I'm just,
I used to work at NWSRA, so up in Rolling Meadows, but I kind of got tired of driving all the way up there because I live in Lisle. And
oh, nice.
so I get to work in Lisle, which is really good. And yeah, hope to continue my time here.
Welcome.
All right, thanks.
All right. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
cool.
Danny.
Thank you. All right, next is public comment. Visitors are welcome to address the Board of Commissioners. You are asked to raise your hand and wait to be recognized by the president. When recognized, please move to the lectern, speak into the microphone, and state your name, address, and the item you wish to discuss. It is requested that one spokesperson for a group be appointed to present the views of the group rather than having multiple individuals repeat similar opinions. There will be a 5-minute time limit per speaker. Do I have any public comment? All right, seeing none, I will move. Thank you, Aaron. Seeing none, I will move on to the consent agenda items. I will entertain a motion to approve the, no,
Approve the agenda first.
oh, geez, I read right through it. Thank you. I will entertain a motion to approve the meeting agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion passes. Pardon me, sorry. I will, entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda items inclusive of the voucher list of $848,053.17. Also one quick comment, item E says 2024, should say 2025.
I move to approve the consent agenda items with the amendment as submitted for December 19th, 2024.
Second.
Dan, can I get a roll call vote?
Yes, Commissioner Altpeter,
Aye.
Commissioner Hummel. Aye. Commissioner Tapella,
Aye.
President Wessel.
Aye. Motion passes. All right. Next agenda item is communications about Operation Support Our Troops. Is there any discussion? Find. There's no action to be taken. I can't find the piece of paper. There's no action to be taken on this one.
Nope.
Is there? Yep. Okay. Moving on to unfinished business. The board policy manual updates discussion.
I thought we were going to table this until, I was kind of surprised to see this on here. I thought we were going to talk about it in like February or March when we had a lesser meeting.
Yeah, I
Thought
thought
we
we
had
were
time to go through it.
Well, I thought we were tabling it to this month when Commissioners Tapella and Dombrowski were here. Yeah,
I believe
sorry.
what you were what you tabled was the discussion on the policy on campaign contributions.
Till February?
Yeah, till January or.
Oh, well, then
Yeah.
I'd like to have time to, my only concern with it, because I misunderstood then, because I specifically, the last time I was worried about some verbiage consistency throughout the policy manual, so I would like a chance to sit down and go over it with you.
Okay.
And I think
I would ask to, yeah.
that's fine. And I know Commissioner Hummel had expressed interest in also at least seeing the
Yeah.
reviews before anything
Yeah.
got published,
Yeah.
obviously. So I'm fine with that if we want to kick it.
Just again, it's just like the verbiage. I mean, I just think that we need to be, I just noticed with some of the additions that we made, because then now some of the verbiage is not consistent throughout. And
Okay.
again, I don't have my notes on that. I'm sorry. I thought we were tabling it until,
Okay.
Mostly semantics. Is it like the use of?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, okay, so I'm sorry. So Commissioner Hummel, what do we need to do between now and then you had
I-
something too?
So wait till February-ish or so?
I was thinking,
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that'll give us time to get together and
Right.
tidy it up as you see fit.
again, it's nothing that like changes it. It's just like some,
Sure.
I don't know, like,
No, I understand. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
especially because we've added like, say, the use of video. Well, then that needs to be consistent throughout there, or on screen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm using that as a for instance. I'm not saying that's.
Yep. That's fine.
Okay, let's table till February.
Okay.
All right, moving on to new business, we have tax levy ordinance 24-06, an ordinance levying and assessing taxes of the Lisle Park District, DuPage County for the fiscal year beginning January 1, 2025 and ending December 31, 2025. That appears to be page 77.
I got it.
Any conversation? All right. Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to approve ordinance 24-06 and ordinance levying and assessing taxes of the Lisle Park District, DuPage County, Illinois for the fiscal year beginning January 1, 2025 and ending December 31, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Dan, can I get a roll call vote?
Sure. Commissioner Alpeter,
Aye.
Commissioner Tapella,
Aye.
Commissioner Hummel,
No,
President Wessel.
Aye. Motion passes. Next agenda item is to approve the park names of Rivers Edge Park, East Branch Park, and Estates of Rivers Edge Tree Preserve Park for the parks and the Polte Home developments. Rivers Edge and Estates at Rivers Edge.
I know,
That's a lot.
any talk with them about possibly just having it be like ERE, like era,
What?
tree preserve park?
Well, Commissioner Hummel and I had an exchange, and I think if it's just shortened to Tree Preserve Park, and
Yeah.
I think in my opinion, that fits as a geographical, because that is the one area of that site that has been preserved. So I think Tree Preserve Park is
Do they
adequate.
have to prove it or approve that?
No, when I asked them about the Gateway Park, and they said, whatever you want to do. So they were very accommodating, like they've been. the
I just
entire
thought
time.
like maybe, just the
It was-
ERE.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it-
geez
it-
Louise.
Even just reading this,
Yeah.
that's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Need to put the sign on the lots on either side, probably to have that all on there. So
Yeah.
a good idea.
And by the time you said it,
It's a two-breather.
Yeah,
I'll meet you over at the Estates of River Edge Tree Preserve Park. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, even if it was just Rivers Edge Tree Preserve Park, that's fine, but Tree Preserve Park.
I think,
is
like
fine,
Tree
yeah.
Preserve.
I think the problem, the concern with that is estate, that what they're calling it is estates, because those are estate homes as
Yeah.
opposed to the
Yeah.
multifamily
Yeah.
on the Woodridge side.
So are we gonna, so if I make a motion to approve the names of the parks as submitted, except amending the Tree Preserve Park to simply read Tree Preserve Park?
Yes.
Yeah, striking Estates of Rivers Edge.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes, thank you, Commissioner Hummel. Our policy requires at least a 1 month time period between when it's first read to action. So
Right,
because the January meeting is less than a month away, we'll just put this on the February agenda.
got it. But that's what the motion,
So the motion will be.
because you've already published it this way, so it'll have to stay this way, correct? And then we just make a motion to amend it?
Yeah, the
Okay.
meeting minutes will reflect what was discussed tonight, and then the motion before you next week will be the Tree Preserve Park as that one.
And is the reason, and so that's just standard. We do that. So if anybody wanted to contest the names.
I suppose it's honestly, it's not anything that policy is old and to be honest with you, I don't know that we've
I don't think it's
referred to
bad.
it. No, it's not, but all the parks we have always been street names or neighborhood names. But I think I think you brought up about a name,
Right.
park naming policy within the last 6 months, and it's like, yeah, wait, let me go find that. So this is the first
Yeah.
opportunity since that reminder to use it.
When's the last time we named a new park? Was Discovery?
Probably
N-
Arbor
no,
Trails, right? Arbor Trails?
Arbor Trails or Lisle Lane, one of those two, yeah. Again, it's they're
And
not the
Discovery.
most creative, but
Yeah, that's right.
it's
Discovery, I guess.
consistent,
Yeah, and Lisle Lane Park was, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think we've named one since I've been on the board.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I will entertain a motion
Nope.
to, no,
No.
It's posted.
oh, it's posted.
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought we could entertain a motion to approve
No,
the new amended names. Okay, never mind.
no, the minutes will reflect that the discussion and then we should be.
This is just a posting. It's
Yeah.
not an actionable item.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yep. All right, moving on to item C then, to award the indoor recreation space feasibility study project to Pros Consulting in the amount of $78,280. Is
So moved.
Second.
there any discussion?
Yeah, I mean, just to reiterate from a couple weeks ago, I mean, I Pros was like my third choice. I had Hunden and Barry Dunn. I just would prefer if we're going to spend this type of money just to kind of go with a new set of eyes. I know that Hunden didn't have a statistically valid survey, but I mean, I would be okay with Barry Dunn. Honestly, I mean, I pretty much, I think I know how how the outcome is going to go. I'm pretty sure the community will support this. I'm even not opposed to just even skipping this and just either going to an advisory referendum of some sort in April, or just start with like, just go to a design to it already, or have an in-house engagement. So just to save money. I mean, I've kind of, after looking at all the referendums that passed here recently in DuPage and the suburbs, I mean, to me, the writing's on the wall. So.
Well, in my opinion, I appreciate that and our recommendation is to be more deliberate in this, to make sure that to help define the scope of what we want to spend money with an architect to actually go into designing a building. Because I don't know, I mean, it's in an advisory referendum, I don't know when the deadline is, but I believe we've passed the deadline to adopt a resolution to get on the April 1st ballot for a advisory referendum.
My opinion would be that I don't believe that we're doing the taxpayers a service by not following through with the consulting and seeing what we want and what the parameters of this new building will be. I think that we need the public engagement and we need the process in order to move forward. I think it's the right thing to do. It's due diligence.
Is there anything to?
No comment.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would tend to agree with Commissioner Alpeter here. If we're going, I don't want to build, right, you want to build a building if you haven't talked to
But
anyone.
nobody we want to have to make sure it's.
Right,
what the
exactly,
community-
yeah, we want to make sure you're building the right thing.
Correct.
So, I would move, I would be in favor of moving forward with the Pros Consulting, as we talked about on what, the 3rd or whatever it was. Okay, so
I would just,
well,
yeah,
again,
sorry.
just to reiterate, though, my preference would be to go with somebody new, just to have, because I know we just used that, the one that would do the surveying, would I think was ETI, I think, or is ECI Institute, ETI Institute?
ETC
Yeah.
Institute, yes.
And so, I mean, just to maybe even use somebody else to do the survey, something, but I mean, that's their people, so that's all right.
All right,
Go
I
ahead.
believe I had the motion in the second, right? All right, Dan, can I get a roll call vote?
Commissioner Alpeter,
Aye.
Commissioner Tapella,
Aye.
Commissioner Hummel,
No,
President Wessel.
Aye. Motion passes. All right, moving on to staff reports. We have department updates in the packet. Any comments about those? Okay, hearing none. The C-SPAR report also in the packet. Any comments? Okay, moving on to officer reports. Guess it comes to me first. Yeah, kind of a quiet month. I know I wasn't representing the Park District, but I was at the Santa Parade in Lisle, gosh, can't remember what day it was, the 9th, 10th, whatever it was. Brandon was there with Boy Scouts, but it was nice to see the crowd out there. Dan, I know you said you were going to be there. I looked for you. I missed you, but
I was up by the tree.
yeah. And then the night before at the the holiday lights, lighting the tree and all that. That was
Mhm.
yeah, just nice to see the village out and lit up, and it was fun times. So looking forward to Christmas and New Year's and all that, and hopefully you guys all get some time with your families and friends. Scott?
All of our investments are in either FDIC or fully collateralized, so all of our money is protected. We have a sheet that was with the limited park bonds, showing the 1 entry we made. We'll make we'll make the next entry in December. So when you see that report, you'll see the top line 12/15/2024 move up 1, and it's just a journal entry we're doing. So we'll do the book entry ourselves. Financially, we're doing very well. Enterprise fund, the golf side is $57,000 ahead in profit versus last year at this time, though I do not have the concrete bill that's coming in December, so that will maybe wipe out the difference. But income wise, this year, we're 40,000, 41,000 more than last year in revenue for golf. So, and we're still open. We've had a few golfers, believe it or not. And so we'll just, no carts,
50
but
degrees is
we'll
50
just keep,
degrees.
and sell gift cards. We're going to finish in the black, and we're moving the $1 million, which you're going to approve, or you've already approved, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we approved that, so that'll go to the capital fund for future capital projects, and we're in a good spot. And I think I told you we had no tax objections. I'm just reiterating again, because of our accounting policies and procedures, we've prevented that from happening, so we're in good position.
So I was gonna ask you, because I thought I saw a golfer out there in the past week. I mean, after the first snow, but so it's still technically, I may not be open tomorrow, but
We are closing Sunday, the 22nd. Yeah, 20, thank you. That's the last day, and then we're going to be closed for the holidays. And then we'll see as the weather, if it's, worth coming on or not. But right now we'll be closed as of Sunday. So if you want to get your holiday gifts for, for your golf, please stop by. We'll be happy to give it to you.
Yeah, because I know you just said about the gift card, and I saw an email come in about buying gift cards. So if somebody bought one in 2024, do you recognize like the revenue this month, or how you would recognize it?
We put it under gift cards.
Okay,
So
okay.
we have a liability on our
Okay,
books for
gotcha.
gift cards, because
Gotcha,
there's
that's
not
what I was
revenue
saying.
until it's been actually redeemed.
Gotcha.
And now, do we sell those here once Riverbend closes down?
We sell it online here, and we sell it currently at Riverbend. So if we were to sell it online, I will have to go over to Riverbend, run it through the machine, and then we'll mail it out. But yes, we do sell it
Oh,
online.
gotcha. So,
So
yeah.
it's online. You can actually do it at the front desk. So yes, you can buy it at here or there. I can't promise it'll get delivered by Christmas, but we'll do our best.
Can you come to my house with a Santa hat on?
Sure, I'll deliver, no problem.
Uh,
You buy 25, you get $5, an additional, fee. So if you want to buy $100, we'll be happy to give you $120 in value.
So if it's warm enough, there'll be a Christmas classic on the 25th.
I have golfed on Christmas Day before, so that is potential.
That's nuts. I went out to the Peppermint Path, and boy, really impressive. Just what a great thing. And that was Erica's vision, and wow, what a wow factor going through. And just another great thing that we offer in this community was makes me smile every time I drive through. And I tend to be cutting through more and more now at night, because it's just so beautiful and just such an experience, and something that's fun and free to do for the families in the park. Another way for us to utilize the park in off season. So thank you to all staff, and especially thank you to Erica for the vision, and I'm sure and all the hands that went into putting it together. So really a special new thing.
Yeah, my
Sure.
only comment was very similar. It was specific to the Peppermint Path. I've received a lot of good feedback from neighbors in the area who've been able to go, and they brought their families, and they just loved how unique it was and different from the offerings that we've had in the past, and they obviously liked that it was free. But then also we have, you know, a lot of local friends and family who aren't Lisle residents, but they've brought it up too, and how excited they were to see it. And it was, again, just they love the difference and they like being able to take their families out and going to do something that's not the same thing they do every year. So it was really great feedback and everyone had nothing but positive things to say. So you guys did a great job with it.
And I see that the police, the community officers have been over there a lot at night and stuff like that. So,
I was at the opening of it too, that Sunday night, and I know that's nice and popular. I know I've been telling coworkers, check it out, because a lot of people like to do the lights thing, especially if they're going to illumination. Well, once you're done with that, you know, you can try to piggyback on that.
Maybe
stuff.
come here first before.
yeah, right, yeah.
Or first, one or the other, yeah. Or if they're going to one of the other park districts, they have them like, you know, well, you could stop here if they go to Kentucky or whatever, so. And then I don't remember timeline of meetings, but obviously it was at Tate Woods Park, but was that?
Last
was
meeting.
Was it after this
Yeah.
November? I couldn't remember if it was before or after. I lost timeline.
I completely, I was at the peppermint path too. I
Yeah,
completely
like
forgot
know
about it.
Peppermint Patch, I'm like, that's because it was cold at Tate Woods. I couldn't remember. Was that after the November meeting or not? So.
I think it was before.
yeah,
Before.
Maybe it
Before,
was
yeah.
before, all right.
All blends together.
Yeah.
Couple are-
That's,
Yeah. All right. Any other comments? Not, do I have to entertain a motion to go to closed session?
you say we'll
yeah.
retire
All right.
closed session.
For that, yeah. All right.
Yes.
So for now, we are going to end the open session and move to a closed session pursuant to the Open Meetings Act, Section 2C1.
It could just go, make sure you read the whole thing.
Oh, I
if
do.
that's
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Section 2C1, the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of a specific employee to the public body. Of the public body.
And then do you pause the recording?
Pause the
But
recording.
you guys, so, okay, if we do a roll call.
No. To go back into open session?
No, because there's technically you can't take any action in closed session. So now we're
And we don't do anything now either.
back into open session. I'll take roll call.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
So we don't take any action. Here, in number 15 here, we don't take any action? Or do we have to talk about what we just did?
No.
It's gonna be public, right?
It's
Yeah.
public records, so we don't take any. We just don't do anything.
Right.
Because employees, it's.
Right.
Yeah. It's posted on the. web. We can't talk about it at all.
Right. Sorry, you said no one's there?
There's no.
Okay.
Well, hopefully Terry's daughter's out there somewhere.
She's with Scott.
She knows her way around.
She's showing Scott the go gadget watch. So,
All right, we are back to open meeting. Dan, can we get a roll call?
yes, Commissioner Tapella,
Aye, or I mean, present.
Commissioner Altpeter,
Here.
Commissioner Hummel,
Here.
and President Wessel.
Here. All right, next agenda item was action on closed session items. There are no action items for us to take. So is there, I'm assuming,
No, you do want to take action on what was discussed in closed session.
oh, we do? Okay.
I thought we went over this last year and we didn't because it's
Public
because
record.
it's employee.
Okay.
Compensation.
This is my computer. Okay. Yeah, I believe that I'm a little fuzzy on it. I'm sorry.
Do you recall the same thing I did?
I don't remember taking action on, I don't remember I'm with you. I don't remember taking action because I remember having this conversation last year and I don't think we did any action
Because
because it's gonna happen anyway.
We signed the memo,
Okay.
we put it.
And it is in
I mean, we could take
can.
action, but
I don't-
historically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Because
I
it's,
would-
because it's directly talking about an employee. And I don't think.
Well, we just have to take action on what, if we were to take action, it'd be on the salary though, right?
Correct.
Yeah, because I know historically the park district hasn't. I think we should, but it's up to you guys.
It's gonna be public record one way or the other. Like I don't.
So what are-
As
I mean,
far
it's
as I'm
gonna be
concerned,
disclosed on that.
exactly. If there's a question between whether or not we should disclose something, I would err on the side of caution and disclose and say that you
I move that we approve the bonuses and salary increase for the director as discussed in closed session.
I'll second.
I guess, yeah, Dan, can I get a roll call vote? since we're spending
Sure.
money.
Commissioner Alpeter,
Aye.
Commissioner Tapella,
Aye.
Commissioner Hummel,
Aye.
President Wessel.
Aye. Motion passes. All right, that's the last agenda items. So with that, I will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed? All right, motion passes. Meeting is adjourned at 7:57.